Predator Badlands is the latest movie from director Dan Trachtenberg and the newest entry in the Predator franchise. Badlands takes a new approach on the Predator. Instead of depicting the Predator as a villain, it depicts him as a hero in this movie. The main character Deck is essentially forced to go on this hunt on this new planet to essentially prove to his clan that he shouldn't be killed, and that is going to be the main, I feel like, main plus, and also maybe a detractor for some people, as I feel like diehard Predator fans are really going to get into this. This does go a lot more into the lore of the Predator species, the Yautja, and it does feel like give us a lot more information of essentially why they kind of do the hunts that they do in the previous movies. For newcomers, they might think, well, I don't want lore. I just want gory violence and a decent horror movie. And for that, some people argue me fell a little down, since this is the first Predator movie to be PG-13. The main thing to know, though, with the PG-13 is that the main thing, why it's not an R, is that there's no humans in the movie. Therefore, there is no red blood. There is still plenty of gore and violence throughout the movie, but the blood is usually white or purple or green. So technically it's PG-13, but I would say the action is definitely very much feels like if you just use red blood, it would be an R. So I don't think it compromises on the violence. And I would say another detractor that some people might have for it is the tone. This is much more an action adventure than a horror movie. Very much has a lot of one-liners, quips, and a lot more comedy than you expect from a Predator movie. But I feel like it does kind of balance itself out, as it doesn't compromise on the brutality of what we expect from the Predator movies. And this does honestly work most of the time, but I would say there are some things that I feel like compromise it a bit. I feel like Elle Fanning's character is going to be very hit and miss. Some people I think will honestly really like the character. Others, I think, might find her insufferable. But comparing this to Trachtenberg's other Predator movies, I would say this is sadly his weakest. It's still very well shot, has some fantastic action. The characterization of the main Predator is very compelling. But I would say compared to like movies like Prey and Killer Killers, I don't know, something is a little lacking. It does feel much more like it's been franchise. It just feels more like a franchise movie as opposed to a singular one-off movie. And it does kind of feel like set up the future for the Predator and Alien franchises. So I would say there are people who are definitely going to look at this and not really like the direction it's going. I would suggest just get off the Predator and Alien train right now, because this is probably what we're going to be seeing in the future with these franchises, and likely to tell we will see with a Alien versus Predator movie. But I feel like most people will enjoy this, and it's definitely worth a watch.